Ladies and gentlemen, it is a bell time. Welcome back to my channel. Today's video is kind of a part 2 of the last video uploaded. So I showed a video of all the journals I did not complete in 2023. To me, I have my main journal where I write and I memory keep, and that is my main journal. But I do have other side journals. I have mass notes, I have gratitude, I have prayer journals, and these I did complete, but these are not my main journals, if you ask me. So I wanted to show these still because it, is an accurate inclusion of my year to show these other journals that I worked in. And I showed you the other journals that I worked in and didn't finish. And I think even one of these I didn't finish. So I'll show that to you too. But I have planners, I have gratitude journals, I have church notes, and I have one morning pages, which I've never actually done before. So I'll talk about that in a bit. But I think I'll just go from the planners first. I hope I don't have too much private information in these. So this one is a passion planner that I got at a thrift store. Obviously it's the large size, or if you can't tell, it's the large size. And I covered it in stickers, actually about halfway through using it. I really love this. Like I said, got it from a thrift store and ended up redating it. So it was for a different year and I just changed it completely. And in fact, I made it a academic planner instead of a year-round planner. Or I think I just used it that way. So I actually started this in 2022 in August. That's this. And I really, really enjoyed using this. I had very busy week to weeks, as you can see. And I said this in the previous video that I have ephemera sitting in a box that I still would like to journal about, even though it's been over a year. And this is why I think it's possible for me to do that, because I have literally everything that I did, sitting in this planner. So I really, really loved using this passion planner. Again, you can see that this schedule was so full and busy, except Thanksgiving week. Yeah, so I used this for my senior year, fall of 2022. And then I flipped it back around to the beginning and I did spring of 2023. It was so fun to decorate each month, and it was really useful as a student, a very busy student, because I was able to time block, which was really necessary because, like I said, look at my freaking schedule. Oh my gosh, you guys. I had something going on every single night after class, and I had class every single day. So lots of super busy things, but I really, really loved this journal. Look at this. I'm so ready for summer. It's not a journal, but it is a planner, and I freaking love this. Though, like I said, I used it for an academic year, so once I got to May, why is there pet hair in here? Goodness gracious. Once I got to May, I graduated, and then I no longer used it. I guess that's a lie. I used it for May. But I had staff training for summer camp, and that's kind of when I started summer, and it was, not necessary to have a planner like this. So I completed this in May, and I freaking love this thing. I mean, maybe my favorite planner I've ever used in my entire life. And then I moved on to this happy planner that I got at a thrift store, and it, coincidentally enough, started in June. So I did actually upload a plan with me for the summer months that I did, but for summer camp I didn't really use it that much. Yes, I have some things in here, but this actually, I wrote down my itinerary for my pilgrimage that I went on. So that was August theme was travel, and I had fun decorating from month to month most of the time, but I actually found that I didn't really end up using it that much. It was more just for decoration. This whole month was Taylor Swift themed because the Eras tour came out in the movie theater, and 1989 Taylor's version came out, and then I also had a few Halloween parties, and I dressed up as Taylor Swift for Halloween. I made her Bejeweled costume from the music video. So for this page, I just literally did anything that could be a reference to Taylor Swift. Oh, I also went to see Mean Girls the musical, so I included that. And all these wines I did because they were sparkly, not because I drank wine every Sunday, but because of church. So, and there's wine at church. So that's why I had that there. But I guess I do have some things in here, but it was like I wasn't really using it every day. This was my bookmark for the weeks, and as you can see, this is from the beginning of November. Like, I don't even think I decorated it for the next few months. I just stopped using it entirely. So, yeah. And that's really okay with me. I didn't really enjoy it. It just wasn't for me. At least, like, these, you know, weekly things. Like, it's such a difference than what, like, Passion Planner offered. Like, going from this much to this much, or going from this much to this much just wasn't, it was just a really weird transition, and it just didn't really work out for me. So I wouldn't even say that I completed this, really. Like, I didn't really use it, though I do have some stickers in here. So that was that. I guess I'm glad I got to try Happy Planner, but I also know that Happy Planner is not really for me, which is good to know. And I actually am back in a Passion Planner for this year, though I'm still, you know, transitioning to being no longer a student. So I'm using it differently, and I also have to redate this one, and it's also a size small, which is two sizes smaller than the one that I use. So I'm working in it in a much smaller thing, so that's kind of weird. But next up, I'm going to talk about my little Morning Pages notebook. This one is also thrifted, but it looks like it says You Style Collections. It says too blessed to be stressed, and I felt like a liar using it because I am blessed, but I am stressed. But I decided to use it as a Morning Pages journal. I didn't do it every day, and I didn't do it 3 pages each time I did it. It was kind of just whenever I felt like it. And I just wrote really random crap in here. So I'm not going to spend much time on it. Like, it was literally just writing in the morning when I had random things to do. And I used it from March to November. So yeah, it was just kind of a brain dump in the morning notebook. Next, I have this little mass notebook. It had like a random logo on the front, but I put this sticker that ended up matching the color of the notebook pretty well on the front to cover that up. And then I just put some stickers on the front as well, put mass notes. And then I just have notes from each week that I went to mass. So I would do the readings beforehand, and then I would take notes on the homily when I went there. And then I also, I guess, cut out things from the bulletin each week and tape these in here. I don't have like the actual dates. Like, I would put, let's see, first Sunday of Lent. So that would have been like March, February or March. This was Monday, March 6th. So it would have been late February is when I started it. And then I ended it 16th Sunday of Ordinary Time. So that was sometime during the summer. So it was kind of a random use. But yeah, I completed it. Just a cute little pocket notebook. This one is a Moleskine as well, but it was like made for a specific brand, which is why there was like a little logo on the front. So been there, done that. Next, I have a couple of gratitude journals. So the first one I used was this little notebook that said Keep Growing. Dim Deco is the brand. I thought this was really, really cute. And I just started this in January and did a little thing, like a little list of things I was grateful for each day. So this one was January to February. It's pretty little. And then this one is Punch Studio, and it's a little magnetic one. And I use this, it's a lot bigger, as you can tell. And I really, really love this journal. I thought it was super pretty. And then I used the little magnet as a bookmark for where I was each day. And I used this, I thought this was super cute. Decorated the front page. And I used this from February to July, I think. I used this like right up to my trip to World Youth Day. And there's just one blank page that would have been like the first couple of days of the pilgrimage. But I wasn't going to bring this journal on that pilgrimage for 2 pages. So, you know, that's complete to me. I have another gratitude journal that I used for the rest of the year. I used this little one that has these cute little angels on it, but I didn't finish it until early January. So it's not technically one that I finished this year, but it is what I used for the later parts. And I really like this journal, except for the fact that it fell apart because it was glue binding. So literally the paper just like fell out in chunks. but it's okay. You know, like I said, I liked it. And look at these cute little angels, they're so cute. Okay, then the last pile of notebooks that I completed are prayer journals. So I used actually 5. Again, the other one I didn't complete until this month, but I guess I completed more prayer journals than anything else this year. The first one is this really beautiful journal from Brother Sister Design, and I got this at a thrift store, of course, and it says, "Be still and know that I'm God." The pages were super beautiful on the inside. I'm gonna try and not show that much, but literally I would just like write in prayer and adoration when I was making decisions. And I used this like January to February maybe. And I had this pen that I got at a conference I went to while I was there, and I ended up using it up in this journal. It was just like, it went with it. And so I just kept it with that. The next one I got is this Peter Proper Press journal. This one, I'm really confused by this. I got it at a thrift store, but it's like Coptic bound. And it's also like really wobbly of a Coptic binding. So I don't know if they like sell kits to make your own, if they sell Coptic bound journals, or if somebody just like deconstructed a Peter Proper Press book and decided to Coptic bind it and then decided to donate it. But I thought this one was really, really beautiful, and like I was like, I have to use it for a prayer journal because it's so beautiful. And this person had written literally 1 page, and then I wrote the rest. So yeah, this one I used, well, I'm not quite sure how long I used it. This was the next one, which I started in April. So this one I must have used from like just February and March. And then this one, again, from a thrift store. I think this one is super, super cute. This one is from Brownlow Scripture Journals, and it is spiral bound. I really like using spiral bound notebooks because you can like completely flip around and have a hard surface. But yeah, this one also had a scripture on the corner of each page, and yeah, just wrote in here and finished it, I think, in like May, because this is from staff training for my summer camp. So I must have finished this in May when that was. And then I had this prayer journal that is a dream planner inspired by the Dream Giver, which I think is another book. And I actually got this for free from a thrift store. They had just like a free book bin outside. And it was really cool on the inside. So like it had like images and kind of cool paper on the inside. So I used this during the summer, and I also took this with me on my pilgrimage. So those are the 4 prayer journals that I completed in 2023. And then I also have one that I started late August, the same day that I started my other like fall journal, my regular fall journal. And this one is from Walmart. It's from the brand Pen & Gear. One of my friends got it for me for like $3. And I used this all fall. And this was, yeah, my prayer journal that I used until just, I don't know, like last week, I think. So I didn't complete it entirely within 2023, but I did use this for like 4 months of 2023. And I guess I'll show you, this is another one I didn't quite complete in 2023. I finished it like last weekend, but this was just another prayer notes journal that I did, or mass notes, church notes, and it was just a little Muji notebook. I put some stickers on it, and then yeah, I would just write for each Sunday mass. So those are all of the journals that I did complete that weren't my main journals from 2023, and then a few extras. So I hope you enjoyed this video. If you did, give it a thumbs up. Let me know in the comments if you do any of these kinds of journals, like gratitude, prayer, morning pages, or if you have any other journals too that you keep up with. Maybe let me know which one of these you liked the best, or which one you like wish you could find at a thrift store or something. Or just comment whatever you feel the need to comment. So thanks for watching. I hope you enjoyed this video, and I will see you in my next one. Bye.